Y'all already knew I was finna make this video. I put it in my thumbnail. I gotta talk about this shit because this shit has been like really heavy on my mind since Triple H had the audacity to have Jay join the Bloodline as fast as he did. That's where my irritation really started growing with this storyline. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about two things in this video. I was gonna make it a separate video, but I decided both of these could just be two issues I could put in one big video. First, I'm gonna be talking about Roman Reigns' booking as his since he didn't came back as a babyface, and I'm gonna be talking about the Bloodline story. I'm not gonna waste any more fucking time. Let's just get into this shit. So, I want to talk about specifically about Roman Reigns' booking. Number one thing I just want to get out in the open: Roman Reigns isn't a babyface. He hasn't made any changes to being a good guy to where I still see him as a heel. I still see him as a anti-hero. He might beat up the bad guys, but he's a bad guy himself because the things he say. I mean, when he cut that promo on September 13th, you know, the promo where Cody Rhodes signed a contract to help him at Bad Blood, he pretty much confirmed he hasn't changed. He's still the same Roman he was before he dropped the championship, and he will be that with or without the Ulufala, with or without the championship. So here's my thing. I feel like everyone who thought Roman Reigns was going to change overnight after everything he's done, and he was going to come back and really be like a good guy, y'all are dumb. Because I didn't see that happening. Roman Reigns hasn't made any real change to become a better person. He hasn't really done any soul searching to become that person that Jay, Jimmy, and Sammy, all of them who they want him to be. They don't think he's a bad person, but he carries himself that way. The things he say, how he says it. And I really can't say it's his fault because, you know, Roman Reigns is suffering from PTSD. Storyline wise, he's suffering from that. He can't trust anyone. It's hard for him to trust. It's hard for him to rely on anyone. It's hard for him to be dependent on anyone because when he did allow people in, Zeph broke his trust, and ever since Zeph broke his trust, it allowed him to really cut off anyone who wanted to show him any real love, to where now he doesn't feel like it's real, it's fake. You feel me? Because I do think he loves Sammy. I think he loves him. I think he feel some type of love for him, like he really is family. Like the time we was all together, I really felt love. I really feel like you were family. But I feel like he won't allow himself to say it because one thing Roman Reigns struggles with is his fucking pride. He struggles with his pride a lot. It's like if he decides to do the right thing, he's asking his pride, how would that make me look? He's asking his ego, how would that make me look? And I feel like if he would just put all that aside, his pride, his ego, his stubbornness, his bitterness, all of that will go away. He really needs to find some time to heal and stop allowing Zeph to have control of his life, because that's what this is at this point. Zeph is a trigger that whenever he see him, all he can see is the past. He can't see anything else other than the guy who betrayed him. I feel like the first step Roman could really make, I mean, he already got his revenge on Zeph, right? He decided to hit Zeph with the chair than his championship because that hurt more. Having someone you love betray you like that when you've never done anything wrong to them, it hurt a lot more. And I think with Roman, the first step he can make, if he ever decides to really give Jay that apology, he can really say in a promo he forgives Zeph for what he did. Like, I don't want him to have control of me anymore. I don't want Zeph's betrayal to allow me to hurt others who's done nothing but show me loyalty and genuine love from the beginning. But because of the shit that he put me through, it makes me deny it, and it makes me feel like it ain't real when that's what is coming off as real. So I feel like that would be the first step to Roman Reigns changing, is if he really deep down do some soul searching and really give Jay that fucking apology that he deserves. And they can have that happen before Survivor Series. Survivor Series is on the 30th. We have enough time to get that apology. If not, do the shit after Survivor Series. All I know is stop pushing this shit back. Stop making it so long. Let's go. Let's get this shit done. You feel me? So I just want to say that I don't have a problem with Roman Reigns' character still being the same, you know, since he made his return, because it makes sense. He ain't done nothing to change. Sorry, he ain't done nothing to change. He hasn't really made changes. So his booking might be shit, but his character I'm okay with because it makes sense for him to be that way. Because he hasn't made any changes. He hasn't made any progress. He hasn't told anyone who he did anything bad to. He haven't gave them any sorries because he's so fucking stubborn. He'd rather walk around and pretend like he know he ain't sorry when he know he is sorry. And I feel like another thing is he's getting tired of people trying to tell him when and where he should apologize to Jay. And I can agree with that. Don't tell him to apologize to Jay. Because I feel like if y'all tell him to apologize to Jay, Jimmy, Zammy, whoever, he makes it seem like to him it's like y'all forcing it. Let that man apologize to Jay when he's good and ready. Period. That's the only way Jay's going to get a genuine apology. Because if Jimmy and Zammy have to force Roman Reigns to say he's sorry to Jay, then he ain't sorry. We forced you to say it so we can get back to good terms when deep down you're not sorry yet. Roman Reigns has to really look at all the shit that he did to Jay. All the damage, emotionally, physically, spiritually, everything emotionally, all the shit he has caused on Jay to make him the human being he is today, to where now he has to set boundaries for your ass. He never would have done that if you didn't do what you did to him in the fucking beginning. So I feel like I don't have a problem with the way Roman Reigns' character is being presented. Like, not changing, still the same person he was before he dropped his title. I'm okay with that because it makes sense. As far as his booking, I'm a little confused because I said that because I thought when he came back, we were going to be getting a solo one-on-one match off top. Instead, we just been getting tag team matches, and I'm fucking tired of it. Tag team here, tag team there. This storyline doesn't have anything to do with Jay, Jimmy. It doesn't have anything to do with any of them. It's really between Roman and Solo. I don't know what the fuck they're waiting for. Because Roman and Solo, I mean, what is Triple H waiting for this match to be at? I'm just a little confused. Can he tell me? Because I'm ready for this match to just get done and over with. I'm ready to see who's going to get that Ulafala back. Because at this point, Triple H keep postponing it for what? For more tag team matches? How many fucking tag team matches are they going to have until we get the match the fans really want to see? He should have done that when Roman Reigns came back. Period. They could have put the Ulafala on. Actually, at Bad Blood, Roman and Solo could have faced each other one-on-one. Or they could have just did a 2-on-1 handicap match. You feel me? But I really feel like at Bad Blood, that should have been the first match Roman and Solo should have had. And it didn't have to be a winner. It could have been a no contest, no disqualification. You could have did something where Solo knew he was going to lose that Ulafala and decided to disqualify himself, to where now Roman Reigns wants his one because he know he got Solo in the bag. Solo know he can't beat Roman. Now Roman coming for that ass. You feel me? Now they made it more personal, right? Because Solo pinned Roman, right? Solo pinned Roman. And now Roman Reigns really wants his one because people getting it twisted. You feel me? But I just feel like his booking is just everywhere. And, you know, this seems to be a common thing that Triple H keep doing. Because this storyline was about Roman and Solo first. And then they just automatically, when Jay came back, they made it about the Bloodline reuniting so fucking quickly. For what? That could have waited. Hold on. Okay. That honestly could have waited. That's the Bloodline reuniting didn't need to happen as fast as it did. And because it happened as fast as it did, that's why people are pissed that that's why Roman Reigns' character hasn't changed or why Jay hasn't got an apology yet. Jay should have left that shit to Jimmy and Roman. That's what I would have done. After all the shit that you niggas put me through, you think I would just give it what I'm doing on Monday Night Raw to help y'all? What? I would have had them niggas eat their own medicine. Like, y'all didn't need me. Y'all was treating me like shit when I left. Now it's like, don't go defend your own battles. And it's like, damn, did Jimmy and Roman forget this nigga was really helping the ops during WrestleMania? He helped Cody win. He was in the ring when Cody won his title. He came out when The Rock and Roman gave Cody and Zeph an ass whipping with the belt. He was there the night before WrestleMania. He was there. Like, he was literally helping the ops. So off top, this trust should go both ways. There's no reason for Jay to trust Roman. There's no reason for Roman to trust Jay because you was literally helping the ops after everything that happened. Period. There should be no reason why Roman should trust Zemi because nigga, you really hit me in the back with a chair. Like, come on. And the reason why I say there really is no reason for them to trust Zemi is because Zemi has made it clear his loyalty is only to Jay. So off top, it's like, that doesn't stop you from doing no fuck shit towards Roman or Jimmy. But I guess they gotta work for their loyalty, right? Yeah, okay. Fuck out of here. You want the Bloodline to be together again. If you want us to be a group again, off top, that means you're giving me your loyalty. I ain't working for nothing. Either you trust me or you don't. Fuck that. Simple as that. That's how it should be in real life. And that's how the fuck they should do it in this storyline from now on. If you don't trust this person, don't try to force it. Let that shit be. Like, at this point, let it be. That's just how I feel. I feel like Triple H really fucked up Roman Reigns booking. I won't say the moment. Yeah, I would say the moment he came back, he did. Because at some time, I feel like Roman Reigns should have spared Cody and Solo to let them both know he coming for his shit. He coming for that Ulufala and he coming for that championship. Nigga, you not safe. And I don't know, it just never made sense to me that Roman and Cody could team up and beat Solo and Jacob Fatu, but Roman and Jay and Jimmy can't? That makes no sense. And then they try to use the excuse, because they don't have any tag team strategy. They haven't tag teamed in a long time. Blah, 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 blah. Y'all can name all the excuses y'all want for why they lost that match. I feel like it made no sense because you literally had Roman Reigns team up with someone who took his championship, took everything from him, and they won. That's not an excuse. You can miss me with that bullshit. Triple H has done this thing now where he takes the focus off the real storyline and make it something else. Like, for an example, I will say this over and over again. How the fuck the Kevin Owens and Randy Orton storyline was about Kevin and Cody, and then they just switched it to Kevin and Randy out of fucking nowhere. Now Randy Orton is injured. What the fuck? Like, I just don't get it. Now the Cody and fucking Randy Orton match has to be fucking delayed. Triple H, what are you doing at this point? You just fucking up booking right to left. Right, left. Like, dude, get it together. Like, niggas just doing random shit. And as far as my concerns with the Bloodline story, I feel like everything is happening too fast. There should be no way in hell Jay reunited with them so quick after what Roman and Jimmy put him through. That shit makes no sense. Roman literally put this nigga through emotional turmoil to where he carries that trauma every day because he hasn't gotten an apology. Jimmy literally kicked this nigga in his motherfucking face at SummerSlam out of jealousy. So when Jimmy came to Raw asking for help, Jay should have drew the motherfucking line. He should have set a boundary for his brother too and told him, I'm not helping you either because you were doing fuck shit to me too as well after I left. Wasn't just Roman, nigga. It was you too. So you owe me an apology too, fuck ass nigga. Like, it just makes no sense. I mean, I guess it makes sense for Sami Zayn to be a part of this. You feel me? Because it's like, who else is going to team up with the Bloodline at War Games for this match to happen? I'm just tired of Sami. Sami act like he Jey Uso boyfriend. He acts so homo. He all up on Jey Uso ass crack. Literally all on his dick. He just so, like, he act like Jey Uso is his girlfriend. No cap. He act like that nigga is his boyfriend. No cap. I feel like he want to kiss this nigga. Make out with him. Make love. Do something. It's just like, Sami, stop talking like he's your boyfriend. We get it. He's your friend. You love and care for him. We get it. But I agree with Roman. Sami is in blood, so he is in no place to tell me what the fuck I should do. You're not blood, nigga. You're a friend who we treat like family. Know your motherfucking place and your motherfucking boundaries. How I talk to my cousins, what conversations that we have got nothing to do with you. Period. Straight up. It would be like that if I had friends. Because it doesn't matter if I treat friends like blood and they are family. If I'm having a one-on-one conversation with my real blood brother about some serious shit, and if it ain't their business off top, I'm drawing a boundary. Because my friend don't need to know what's going on in my brother's business. She don't need to be in my brother's business. She ain't got to know shit. It's none of her fucking concern. Period. Meaning, I guess Roman Reigns is pissed because Jay keeps telling Zemi all this shit, and Zemi think he got the right to chin check Roman about it. I'm a grown ass man. You ain't finna chin check shit. Whatever issues Jay and Roman got, it's between the two of them. It doesn't concern Zami or Jimmy. They're not affected by it. They are only affected by it because they love Jay and they care for him, to where when he got hurt, it hurt them too. But they weren't the ones who were getting manipulated. They none of the shit that Jay went through, they didn't go through that. So they don't understand the pain that Jay is carrying around and really wanting to hear that apology, that genuine ass apology for Roman. They can't force Roman to apologize to Jay. Roman needs to apologize to Jay when he's good and fucking ready. So for Zemi to be like, oh, you owe Jay an apology, that's like you forcing Roman to apologize to him. Don't force me to do nothing. Let Roman Reigns apologize to nigga when he good and ready. As far as Zemi getting an apology, Roman Reigns don't owe him shit. Zemi, you came into the Bloodline for your own agenda. You came in for the Bloodline so you get clout, fame, use my name to get main events and have this and have that. Nigga, your ass would have never got a championship match in Canada if it wasn't for me. Your ass would have never got a main event in Toronto, Canada if it wasn't for me. You wouldn't got that big ass check if it wasn't for me. You wouldn't got nothing if it wasn't for me. You wouldn't got none of that. No, he wouldn't got none of that if it wasn't for him fucking with the Bloodline, fucking with Roman. I don't want to hear it. So yes, Roman Reigns said Sami Zayn used him. He's 100% right. That's the only time he didn't manipulate the situation or try to make it seem like something than it was. Sami Zayn used the Bloodline for his own agenda, and then he keeps saying it's up until I felt like it was a real feeling. Man, fuck all that. You still used us, even though you grew to love each and every one of us in your own way. You still used us for fame, money, private plane jets, private cars, Look, you used us for all of that. So shut the fuck up with all of that. Now all of a sudden you trying to come here and what? Make peace? Clear your agenda? No, man, fuck that. This Bloodline story is just all over the place. They need to just pick one lane and go from there. Stop zigzaggity all over the place and try to tell Roman and Solo story, and then try to tell a story between, oh, Roman and Sami, oh, Roman and Jay, oh, Jay and Roman, Jimmy and Roman, it's just everywhere. Pick one lane and just go from that lane. Keep it straight, and that's it. They're my only concerns with this storyline so far. I hope they do nothing else to piss me off to where I have to come back and make another rant. But as of for right now, that's all. I'm going to catch y'all later when I make my Degrassi Seasons ranking video. Up until next time, peace.